Well, hello everybody. Great to see you all. Happy Monday. So I'm not doing Masculine Monday today. I'm going to be doing my Christmas Stampathon challenge for this month. I think the last one for 2024. I'm already thinking about 2025 and some fun stuff that's going to be happening that I'm planning to happen in 2025. However, it's interesting. I've just been to an event this evening where I said it's the last one of 2024. So it's really bizarre to think that there are some activities that we'll be doing, and we're gearing towards the end of the year. I know it seems like quite a long way away because we've still got Christmas and things to happen, but when you're a content creator and teacher and all those sort of things, you need to be thinking ahead, or I need to be thinking ahead. So that's what I'm doing. So tags. I realised that about a few weeks ago I already started making Christmas tags, and so I thought, what can I do that's a bit different to what I've been doing already? Yes, I love doing the Stamp One Sheet Wonders. Could very easily have done that tonight, but I thought, you know what, I really fancy getting the watercolour paper out. So I've been cutting up, while I've been sorting out the techie stuff, I've been cutting out some tags from the watercolour paper. And you know what, I think I'm just going to do what I've done already. I've just cut out. Some are different sizes to others. I've got, basically from one piece of the watercolour paper that Stampin' Up sell, I have cut 4 tags using the fabulous Greetings of the Season, which I regretted forgetting that I had it on my shelf. And anyway, it's on my desk now, and it's probably going to stay there for the next month or so because it's just so fab. And if you didn't know, Stampin' Up do sell very high quality watercolour paper if you are interested in that kind of thing. So my idea was that I'd just do some really colourful abstract painting, basically blobs and dashes and so forth, and then do some stamping on it. So out of that one piece of card, or watercolour paper rather, I've managed to cut the following: 2 large tags, 2 oval ones, and 1 great big long one there. Then I saw In the Grove stamps, and I thought, oh, I could do some colourful painting and then stamp that on top. So I may end up having to use my retired Stamparatus, or if you haven't got a Stamparatus, then you can purchase. There are various sort of stamping platforms on the market. I just realised, have I left my... I think I've left my trim in the other room, but I don't need my trimmer, do I? I just need a paintbrush. Okay, I've got that. I've got water. I might not be able to squeeze. I might not be able to fill that with water, but I've got water. And then I was planning to use reinkers, so I'm going to use a big block as my palette. And I was going to go for quite bright colours, but I might start with some of the new in colours because they're quite fun, and go from there. Right, I'm just going to clean my glasses. Then I'll be able to say hello to everybody. You know, oh, I hate that when you go to clean your glasses and you actually just make it worse. I've managed to smear something on there. Oh dear me. I really am the world's worst glasses wearer. Or is it just me, or that other people have these issues? Okay, oh, that's better. Oh, I tell you what, that Stampin' Up cleaner is brilliant for cleaning glasses. Right, hi Glenna, hi Anne, hi Mindy, Lisa, Judy, Jane and Jackie sitting together. I love it. Hi Carol, Dawn. Hi Dawn, made it to the beginning. Wonderful, nice to see you. Hi Alexis. Hi Melissa, Elaine, Kim's here, yay. All right, so let's pop a little bit of reinker then onto a block. Don't need loads. I'm doing that amount. It's a bit like cooking, you know. We had some friends round on Saturday evening. As in Welsh Bowl, we had the Christmas lights went on, you know, very big occasion in the Welsh Bowl social calendar. And traditionally we go to the chip shop before going to watch the lights being switched on. So this year I invited a young couple that we know. Actually, it's the guy that built my studio. Yeah, the guy who built my studio and his wife. And we met up with Tom's parents at the chip shop. Went and had our chips. And then I tried to not eat too many chips because I'd cooked food for everyone to eat when they got back. So I'd cooked some pulled pork, just put it in the slow cooker in the morning and then let it cook all day. So, right. So I'm just going to do some really fun abstract painting. If you've never had a go at this, I heartily recommend it, where I'm just going to have fun with all the patterns and just see where it's going to lead us. But before I do that, let me just get a spritzer. Oh, one with water would be helpful. Oh, there's one. You've worn glasses since you were 3. Oh, you need to give me some tips then, Dawn. I'm actually just going to very lightly spritz this watercolour paper. There we go. Yes, so I did pulled pork, and then I had a message from the lady who'd been to our house, and she said, "Oh, what's the recipe?" And I was like, it took me a while to reply because, you know, you do these things. You just, well, I just throw it in a pot and with some stuff, and you know, I don't know, you know, just it kind of just happens. My cooking. So I'm just putting some blobs of pink. Just doing some mark making basically. Just having fun with the colour. This is pretty pink, pretty and pink, and now I'm going to put some peach pie on. A bit more water. Oh, that's quite a nice little ombre effect we've got going on here. Bit of, no, not fresh freesia, what's that? Sweet petunia. Okay. This is very relaxing. I'm just chilling here. Anyway, sorry, do you want the recipe for the pulled pork? I mean, every time I do it, it changes. It kind of depends what I have in the fridge or in the cupboards, really. So I so happen to have hoisin sauce in. Don't always have it in, but I did this time, so hoisin sauce went in, soy sauce. Usually I put tomato ketchup, but we were out of tomato ketchup, so I didn't.
And then some sugar, a little bit of sugar, soy sauce. Oh, I said that already, didn't I? And I'm trying to think if I put dry sherry in. I did a kind of beef stew dish, and I wanted it to sort of have the textures of a traditional beef stew, but then have a hint of the flavours of sort of Asian flavours to it. So I put some oil, I heated some oil first, and then put loads of chopped ginger in it. Before I put the beef in, and then I kind of before I put the beef in, I put some soy sauce and corn flour, and then I think to that I definitely did the dry sherry. I'm just having fun here with just putting on different colours and seeing how they move on the water that I've spritzed, and also now I've added much more water to this. Just adding colour. Just kind of seeing what happens, really. Oh, so I'm using watercolor. Sorry, I haven't even been looking up. Sorry. Yeah, I'm using watercolor paper. I'm using the Stampin' Up watercolor paper. You couldn't really do this effect with using just the Stampin' Up cardstock. It wouldn't work. You need quite a robust paper like this if you want to put this level of water on. Kind of looks like a weird opaly pendant. Right, let's have a look. Hi, Shaz. Is there another type of ketchup? Yes, mushroom ketchup. Yes. I've heard of people making it out of carrots. Yeah. Guess you could. I suppose it's about vinegaring and fermenting. I've heard of fermented ketchup. I've got a whole book on like spicy fermentation, and it talks about making your own ketchup in there, like fermented ketchup. So the nice thing about having a few different pieces to work on is that you can let things dry, work on something else for a minute, and then come back to it. I'm deliberately trying to make this look like a bit of a tree. Happy little tree. My brother makes black garlic ketchup. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Is black garlic when you roast it for like ages and ages? Hi, Jen. So today I was working on, well, I had a couple of my ladies who come to my in-person classes came round to do the, you're going to be very jealous of this, some of you. They did the 12 days of card making with me. One of the ladies got just over halfway through, and she left after 2.5 hours. And the other lady stayed a little bit longer and managed to complete. So it was fun. It was good to do a sort of like a test run, really, just to see if it does work, my little kits. And actually, it was good because there was like it gave me the opportunity to go through all the physical kits that I've got for sale. I think I've been telling you guys that I've got 7. I've actually only got 5. So I've got 5 kits for sale, and I think 3 are already taken. I've had 3 communications from people. So and I am currently working on taking photographs of all of them, all the cards, and also photographs of I've taken photographs of the kits as well, so that there'll be one great big document that will have all the information with links to the videos. So all the videos are uploaded, and yeah, and I'm sorting out the graphics and all that bloody blah. Anyway, I've been working hard. So yeah, that's taken up quite a few days of my time, but we're getting there. And tomorrow I'm teaching a jewellery class. All right, I think I'm going to stop there and just add a little bit of heat. I'm just going to put my ink away for a second. Give this a little bit of heat. Hi, Carolee. Oh, remember not to drink the dirty water. I've got a different drink here. So these are kind of alternative Christmas tags. as I wanted them really bright and cheery. And I want them dry enough to stamp on, really. That's why I'm taking my time. I'm also warming my hands up because it's a little bit cold in here. And then this evening I went out to the pub, went down the pub for our monthly kit club. So I had three folk come to that. All right, you know what? I'm going to get my Stamparatus out. Because I don't want to risk this not working. Oh, where's my base? I just got the thing out that has the plates on them. Where's my base? Oh, there it is. Okay. So on the big one, I'm thinking it'd be nice to stamp the tree and maybe the fox. Or maybe just the fox. With a Christmas sentiment. Might just go for peace on earth. Funny enough, while we were waiting for the lights to be switched on in Marshall, my father-in-law said, "Oh, Ruth, you got anything you particularly want for Christmas?" I went, "World peace." I mean, it would be lovely, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be lovely? Oh, that's interesting, Alexis. My son did a computer game arts degree, designing games. Oh, hi Martina, if you're watching. Shaz is saying hello. Oh, Kim's saying, Martina, I hope you can hear us and feel all the love. Hi, Pam. Yep, definitely going to go back in with my fox. And then again, I think with my fox and my sentiment. He hasn't been able to get any work in that sector, unfortunately, Alexis. Yeah. There we go. Alright, I think I want to try the tree this time. And I'm wondering whether to put the tree over the top of the ones that I stamped. Martina, hello! And say, Martina, wie schön dich zu sehen. I don't know what that means, but I don't even know if I said it right. Martina's here. Oh, lots of love to you, sweetheart. Did you get my parcel, Martina? I am giving this tree some love with the black ink. So the benefit of having a stamping platform, particularly when you're using watercolour paper, is because the watercolour paper's got texture to it. And you want to be able to kind of go over and over again and again to make sure that the ink transfers really well. So there we go. How fun is that? All right, now these little ones. Humdy hum. Ooh, where's my shepherd? Right, I'm going to take the, oh, you know what? I'm going to take this off because I can leave that on there. I don't think they will, Dawn. I think you're better off just, I wouldn't bother waiting. I'd just get another brand. Martina's got hugs from Lisa. Hello from Pamela. Oh, I like that. It's just nice and simple. I don't think it needs much else. There is a star. Let me see if that will fit. If I flip that over. I know, Aurora lights over Bethlehem. Yes, it's what it looks like, doesn't it? Okay. How cool is that? See, when doing this type of artwork, you don't have to overthink what you want it to look like in the end. Just have fun putting the colour down. And then let the magic happen. The magic of just juxtaposition and accidental, you know, whatever. Hi, Margaret. Oh, I love all you make. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. I was reflecting actually, was it this morning or it might have been this morning because I know you guys in the States are about to celebrate your Thanksgiving, and I was kind of like reflecting on things that I'm thankful for and grateful for, particularly within my sort of sphere of work and the artful stamping community. And I was going to say that, and I'll probably say it a few times to make sure lots of people hear it who watch my channel regularly, but I'm so grateful to have such incredible cheerleaders. You know, whether it's just people who quietly sit and watch my videos, then those who share them with their friends, people who attend my classes, people who take part in the group, Artful Stampin Space group. Some of you take a real interest in my business and really kind of try and help me improve and, you know, come up with ideas and are there for me to bounce ideas back and forth with. And you turn up, you turn up. And honestly, I'm so grateful because I wouldn't be here if you guys didn't support me in whatever way you do. So I'm still here doing it, and I'm incredibly grateful for that. So thank you very much. All right, so one more tag to go, this one. And I'm wondering whether just to pop a little bit of a tree. A little bit of a tree on there. Just a section of it. Oh, you meeting you in person was so wonderful, Shaz. Yes, and I've had the pleasure of meeting some of you in person. And some people I know have known in my life way before I became a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and it's been so lovely to share my journey with you as things have grown and changed for me. Right, I wonder if there's a way of me stamping just piece on its own. Oh, Ruth, be smart. Be smart, woman. Right. Oh, thank you, Kim. Oh, sweetie, thank you. It's very kind of you. What's that, Alexis? Making decisions so that you could go to a quilting shop. I don't know how to make it out there much, but did before my surgery to go to a quilting shop. Oh, I see. You went to a quilting shop before your surgery. How long ago did you have your surgery, Alexis? Isn't that fun? That piece just managed to sit in the middle there. I love that. Okay. Right, so anything else to do? There might be a little bit of dottage to go on, but I'm thinking of doing that with some wink. Don't know whether to add a little bit of just some of. Now I've got the image on there, I'd want to add just a little bit of grounding. So it doesn't look like he's floating too much. There we go. Same with these trees as well. See, I'm being very careful not to hit the black too much because I don't want to activate it. I've still got a lot of ink on this block. I might just do get a whole sheet of cardstock and just do some backgrounds on there so I don't waste that ink. Right, let me do a bit of Winker Stella first and then I've got to do a serious bit of tidying up in my craft room tomorrow. Oh, Shaz is asking who's going to on stage. I'm not. I'm wondering whether to organise my own little event here in Welshpool if anyone wants to come. All right, I'm going to stop there and let these dry. Put them out the way. And I'm going to get a piece of cardstock. Just dampening it down. Ideally, this should be stuck down onto a board to stop it curling. Who's got time for that? Right, I'm using this slightly fatter brush because I want to just get on and get some colour down. There we go. Just getting some of that down there, and then do some splappage. Just using this ink cup that's on my block here. Now, a fun technique that you can do straight onto wet paper is also getting the chalk pastels, soft pastels, and scraping them directly on to your wet paper. Just give that a little spritz. Just activate those a bit more. By tapping it, it's kind of made it look a bit like rain. Oh, that's interesting, Jane. Hi, Nicole. A little bit of any water left. I'm going to dry this and see what happens. Oh, well done, Vicky. Oh, so funny. I watched a short on Instagram basically saying like the plots of Christmas movies everywhere. It's basically girl returns home to countryside, country living, to have to rescue a failing business. I don't know, her aunt left her, meets up with a boy that she didn't really get on with at school, but he comes in to rescue. And it's like all the plot lines are like the same, aren't they? Only I think this one, it was a pumpkin farm or something. It was like an autumn movie. I was like, oh my goodness, yes, that is the same plot for every like romantic Christmas movie. Or, yeah. Although I did start watching the one the other day, and I was like, nah, I gave up. It was about a girl who she put a scarf on a snowman, and the snowman came to life. I was like, nah. It was a bit like bit beyond. It looks like Northern Lights. Ah, yeah. I'm wondering whether to stamp the shepherd on this one. I just kind of want to colour him in, really. I'm wondering whether it'd be easier just to cut these into strips. Let me just measure how wide the shepherd is if I did want to. Use him. Just over 2 inches wide. This is 7 inches. I've got the trimmer in here that doesn't have a blade, so I'm just going to grab a blade. Okay, so 7 inches divided by 3. Oh, it's just over 18 centimetres, so it's about 6 centimetres. So let's go for 2 and what's that? A quarter, so it's 4, 5/16. Actually, I'll go for 5.8 millimetres. Oh, that's not too bad. I get my piece on earth there. Hi, Denise. Here's a missile token of my appreciation. Yeah, that's a cute. That sounds like a really good Stampin' Up sentiment. Like, it would win the Stampin' Up cheesy sentiments competition, I think. Yeah, that's it, Kim. I gave up. I lack romance in my life. The flies get more attention. That's funny, Shaz. snowy Canada and where Denise is at. Ah. Well, I'm going to do one more. There we go. Let him dry. Hi, Carla. Truth or dear? Dear, dear. You were just lying there trying to concentrate on Ruth, and what happened? Flies or romance? I don't think I want to know, Shaz. Is Dave home? Why did the elf have lots of friends? Vicky, is he from New Zealand? Is the elf from New Zealand? Oh, it's Janice. I haven't seen Janice tonight. Right, so I want to darken up I want him to be more of a silhouette, really. So I'm gonna, I was gonna get my alcohol markers, but I don't know whether just to go in with my Stampin' Right, my basic grey and smoky slate. So if I do smoky slate in the white areas of his garb, do that first, and on this, and on the bar sheep. Then over some of the darker areas, I'm going to go over with basic grey. Basically where the stamp kind of tells you the shading is. I might refer back to my image. just to darken the whole thing up a bit, really. Because he is meant to be sort of like a silhouette. Well, he is for me anyway. But you want to see a bit of the detail. Okay, what do you think? A bit better? Oh, it's just a Stampin' Right marker, Shaz. This is the old style though, we've got newer ones now. I'm kind of wanting to use these up before I get a new set. I was wondering about whether to cut the corners off my tags, but I think I might just punch holes in them and make do, because I don't want to waste any of that pretty inking that I did earlier, really. Right, I'll just stop there. I'll just punch some holes into the top to make tags. Oh, do we want wink? Ho ho ho. That's a silly question. Oh, rather big blobs of wink there. Oh well. He's a bit of a glittery shepherd. Perhaps I should have... oh no, that's the wrong lid. Maybe I should have masked him off. Oh well, he's got showers of stardust coming down. Hi, Bev. Yeah, Stampin' Right marker. Yeah, just a water-based. Excuse me, pens. Oh, don't know where my whole pen. Where's my? Don't know where my crocodile is. Oh well, I can't find my crocodile. I'll have to wait until I find it. So, thank you very much, guys. I hope this has inspired you to go and make some tags. Just to explain, the Christmas Stampathon is a Facebook group in which myself, Ellen, Shirley, Candy and Serene post some inspiration once a month on the 25th of the month. Oh, it's just 6 minutes ago. It turned into the 26th of the month, but it's still the 25th in America. The 25th. And we give you a bit of a theme, a little bit of a head start, a little bit of inspiration. And the idea is that you then go and make whatever we've suggested for the next month or so. And then, so we're at the last month, but if you've been joining us for the duration of 2024, you should have a nice little stash of a variety of different Christmassy themed Christmas cards, maybe decor. Maybe you may have done tags already using one of the themes. And yeah, it's quite good fun. So tags, so do go and check it out. I'll pop the link to the group. Oh, thank you, Glenn has just shared it. I will put it in the description so you can go and have some fun over there, and also go and get inspiration from others. Sometimes we have a phenomenal amount of participants. There's no kind of prizes or anything, but what we do is give someone a special mention from the previous challenge, just something that's caught our eye. Please don't feel upset if you don't get picked. It's just, you know, just one of those things. Just something catches our eye and we give you a special mention. So this month is tags, whether or not you want to make tags for actual gifts or tags to stick on cards. We don't mind, but the idea is just to get making some tags, and these are rather unconventional, but I thought I'd kind of branch out and do something a bit different, not so traditional Christmassy, but something very much sort of artistic, artsy, but using Stampin Up reinkers, little blobs of reinker. If you've got watercolour pens or watercolour palette that you can use, then go for that as well. I think what I like about the reinkers is that you can have quite a strong pigmentation, and you can kind of see that in the results really. And these were using the 5 in colours that came in May time, and they work particularly well together, I think. Really good. And then I just used Memento black ink that I have put onto an old grey ink pad, and excuse me, then coloured in the shepherd with a bit of smoky slate and basic grey, just to make him a little bit darker, to sort of show up there. So there we go. Let me know what your faves are. Is it the shepherd? Is it the tree, the fox, Bethlehem, or the little peaceful tree? Let me know in the comments which ones are your favourites. And yeah, do have a go. And of course, the other star of the show is this paper, the scrap. That's quite nice as well, isn't it? The accidental stuff. There we go. What is the stamp set with the fox? It's called In the Grove. So the 2 stamp sets I use is In the Grove and Shepherd's Care. And that's where I got that piece from, and also the piece on Earth. But the fox is from In the Grove and the tree as well. I was wondering whether to use that on the bottom, but I don't think it needed it really. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Shaz. Oh, forgot about this light. Let me stick this on. That might help. There we go. Is that a bit better? Oh, what's Martina? Is Martina saying something there? Severe dandruff. Oh, Martina, it's lovely to hear your sense of humour back. That's awesome. Right. Lots of love to you all. Take care. God bless. Bye bye.